Good morning. Today you'll need your exercise book, the worksheet, and your pencil case. Today we'll be looking at electricity and simple circuits, the components of a circuit, and how we can make a circuit that works. Now let's read together. Electricity travels from the power source, such as a battery, around a series of components, the circuit, and back to the power source. This makes the bulb light. So the electricity goes from the power source around the circuit into the filament of the bulb, down the other side of the filament, in the wire into the positive side. This is a complete circuit. If there is a gap in the circuit, no electricity can flow. The bulb will not light. Notice here that my wires are not connected. So the circuit is interrupted or open, and my bulb is off. If there are no batteries, which is the power source, nothing will happen. The bulb will not light. In fact, we don't have the batteries here. We have the wire and a component, which is the bulb, but no batteries, so nothing will happen. It can be dangerous to make a circuit with no components, with nothing to power. The batteries damage themselves. So this type of circuit, there is no component. A component is something that uses the energy, the electricity. For example, a bulb is a component, a motor is a component, a buzzer is a component. With no components, the batteries get damaged. It is called a short circuit because the electricity goes from the battery directly into the battery, and it is a short circuit. So, to make a working circuit, you need wire to connect the batteries to the components, the batteries and the components. The wire is a connector because it connects things. The batteries are the power source because they give the power or electricity, and the components use the electricity. You need all three. Without the wire, the circuit will not work. Without the batteries, the circuit will not work. Without the components, the circuit will not work. Now let's look at some circuits. Try to guess if the circuit will work by choosing yes, it will work, no, it will not work. Let's look at the circuit. Here we have a battery, this is wire, and here we have a component. So we have the three things necessary to make a circuit. But here, the battery is not connected to the wire. The circuit is not complete, but interrupted or open. So the motor will not work because the circuit will not work. Let's check. There you go. Circuit number 2. Try to guess if the circuit will work. Yes, it will work. No, it will not work. We have a battery, a wire, and the motor, so everything necessary. And this time, the battery is connected to the wire, to the motor. The wire comes out the motor and into the other side of the battery. So, I think this will work. Let's check. And that's correct. Circuit 3. Try to guess if the circuit will work. Yes, it will. No, it will not work. We have a battery and we have a wire. And the wire is connected to the battery and it goes all the way around. But something is missing. We're missing a component. And remember, this is called a short circuit. And it is also dangerous. So this obviously will not work. Circuit 4. Try to guess if the circuit will work. A. Yes, it will. B. No, it will not work. Will this circuit work? Well, we have the wire and we have the motor, but we are missing the power source. The power source is the battery, so this will not work. Circuit number 5. Try to guess if the circuit will work. Yes, it will work. No, it will not work. We have the battery, we have the wire, and we have the component. So we have the three things used to make a circuit. But if you notice, the component is not connected to the wire, which is connected to the battery. So this will not work. And the last circuit, try to guess if the circuit will work. Yes, it will work. No, it will not work. We have two components and the wire. We are missing the battery, so this will not work. Well done. You've finished simple circuits. Now try this worksheet. You'll find it on the register. For each circuit 1, 2, 3, 4, write in the space below what happens. The circuit will work or the circuit will not work. When you have done that, watch the last part of the video to check your answers. Let's take a look at circuit 1. Circuit 1 will work. The positive side of the battery is connected to one part of the bulb, and the other part of the bulb is connected to the negative side of the battery. This is why it is a closed circuit and the light will turn on. Circuit 2, the circuit will not work because the bulb is not connected to the negative side of the battery. Circuit 3 will not work because the wire from the positive side of the battery is not connected to the metal part of the bulb, but it is touching the glass part. Circuit 4 will work. Here, the wires touch the two metal parts of the bulb which correspond to the positive and the negative, so it is a complete circuit and will work. Now, try this maths and science quiz. You'll find the link on the register.